Back to Fox. Using that Sabonis screen. Left open. 3-ball. Fox. Got it. De'Aaron Fox. Nurkic high off the glass. Unable to get it to go. Back come the Kings. I like the pace early on. Barnes going to the hole. Count it.
Just kind of getting in, breaking that paint, and kicking it out for assists.
Herter. 3-ball. Got it. Kevin Herter.
Simon's got an earful on the other end.
KZ. Back out to Fox. Fox looking for his second three.
That drive, you had, Akpala getting over on that screen. No one came, and then you turn the ball over, and they were able to push the pace.
Simons made sure to, as they lead the Kings by 2. Here's Fox. Already has a couple of threes. That turnover there. Here comes Lillard. In transition, Dame Lillard. How do you defend that right there?
That's too easy right there. That's too easy for him to just slide down and do it. You've got to understand that, KZ's putting the pressure on, but he can't go middle.
Playing defense here. Davion now guarding Simons. Simons trying to turn the corner. Corner kick out. Grant rattles home.
He's kind of at a disadvantage right now, and that's a veteran move by Harrison to take it right at him.
Sharp. 3. Right in the chest of Malik Monk. Here comes Harrison Barnes. Monk. Step back 3. Malik. Kings down by 6. Here's Davion. Oh, look at Simons just shedding.
And they have some answers to slow down the Kings offensively.
Yeah, and historically, this Portland team has been one of the worst defenses in the league. Right.
Motion right now.
Oh, you're right about that. Shot clock down to 2. Fox. Open 3. Rattles it.
Portland defensively is really clogging the lanes, clogging the paint, forcing the Kings to kind of play outside of their system right now. But De'Aaron had an answer.
Floater too strong, staying with it. Rebound to bonus. Davion on the cross. Drop off. Harrison Barnes stayed with the play. Here's Herter on the dribble drive. Leaves it for Sabonis. Down your living room. Catch and shoot. Dame. No. Grant left over for a 3.
And I don't think that anyone would have guessed that, but he's been very effective.
Oh, that's that respect we talked about. There was a...
Everyone's trying to focus on hopefully what is going to be a return to the playoffs. We won't go there today.
Hey, that was a nice contest. Yeah. Montes went for it. Back come the Blazers. Hard. Sidestep. Lillard. Back to Monk. 5 on the clock. Bang!
They're making progress on that end.
Look at the multiple paint touches on the last couple of possessions. That's 3 right there.
6 from the perimeter, 4 of 6 from downtown. I mean, he shot 70%, 7 of 10, and the 2 threes are there.
The screen from Nurkic. On the kick out. Sharp takes his time. Rebound. Lillard somehow gets it underneath. That's 2 offensive rebounds as Herter pulls it. Got it. Winslow, corner 3. Aaron Fox, just a 30-piece here on opening night. Sabonis with the steal, leading the break. DeMontis, finger roll. Sabonis on the block against Grant. DeMontis, nice kick out. Foxy, wide open. Kings on top by 5.
De'Aaron Fox and Kevin Herter, the way that they are shooting the 3-ball right now, but...
Lillard working on Mitchell. Hart puts it on the deck. Shot clock down to 4. There's Simons. 3. No! He did it! He did it!
And he's going to get a 10.
Fox takes the bump. Off play. Kings on top by 1. Here's Grant working on Barnes. Grant left hand counted and 1.
Yeah, now the one players defensively with a small lineup for Portland.
Fox in and out. Barnes went for the follow instead. Here comes Hart. Mike Brown saying no foul instead. It's another 3-point. Here's Kevin Herter. Got to get up something quick. Three ball. Herter got
Cameron Johnson, 2 dribbles, guarded closely by Hart. Ayton out on the wing, fires to beat the clock, and nails a deep jumper from the baseline. Dave sizes up Ayton as he sinks into the paint, and then floats one up and in. Dave tried to sneak a pass inside to Nurk in traffic, batted down. Paul ahead, and Bridges finishes on the steal from Chris Paul. That's deadly defense there as Ayton and Paul defend. Bridges scoops it up. Booker dispatches to Cameron Johnson, who nails one out of the corner. Stop. Spinning inside is Grant. Muscle away, recovers it in the corner.
Good.
Finds a man working along the end line. That is Winslow, who's so good at getting behind defenders, sneaking up there and collecting the crumb. Jock Landale screening for Booker. From the elbow, he'll release and score. This guy was murder after the All-Star break.
Good one-on-one defense from Shaedon Sharpe in transition, and that's something that caught Coach Billups' eye as well, is the fact that Shaedon has done a terrific job on the ball. Oh, yeah.
Sidestep triple for Lillard. From the overhead, you see Winslow set a screen. Nurkic will screen. Simons comes across, draws the mismatch, and that leaves a man to crash. Who better than Nasir Little with a two-hand piece of dynamite? Landale, the Australian from St. Mary's College down the coast. Off to Damian Lee. An awkward step into the paint. Outside to Chris Paul. Simons overruns the play. He got popped in the beak. He better get back into the play because here come the Suns playing 5-on-4. Okogie inside to Landale. Nurk got there just in time. Simons off to a tough start. He's 1 for 7 from the field. Ayton pushes Eubanks up out of the paint, then receives the lob to lay it in. Payne off to Lee. And then they find the 6'5" Hart on DeAndre Ayton, who will send in a beautiful jump hook on the end line. Need to shoot. Trying to get the Blazers late in the shot clock. Lillard a long way from home. Spinning, step back for 2. Rattled it in. He's so good. With that clock running down here to Lillard. Dame works across the arc. Booker on his hip. Challenges Ayton with a teardrop off the window. What a beauty. Oh, man, was that a beauty.
Get that ball up off the glass.
Bridges flashes to it. Bottled up. Spins and laid it in. With his length, he's able to extend up over Simons. Bridges 12, 5 and 5 tonight. Simons up top. Sips it over here to Hart. Finds the cutter. It's Eubanks coming right down the rails. Over the limit now as Eubanks scores a 3-point play. Ayton on a beautiful setup from Paul. Scores on the jam, and the Suns are now within 1 with 7:15 to go here in the fourth quarter.
An attempt to kick it. They look to see where that toe is pointing a lot of times.
Booker works his way laterally and then puts on the Jets. 93-90. Blazers with possession. 5 minutes left. Dame moves on Booker. Goes into the body to lay it up and in. Nurk outside the screen. Dame downhill right to the cup.
Oh, did I hit the glass?
A tap back block by Ayton, they say, is good. Legit. Paul the other way with possession of Booker. Trying to drive it. Does amidst 3 defenders, and the Suns take the lead of 2. Ayton the defensive play. That was legal apparently. And then Booker scores. Catch and shoot triple. Simons waiting for the right opportunity to uncork that beauty. Back for the lead. That short rebound grab by Grant. 6 seconds left. Blazers do have a timeout. Lillard clears midcourt with 3. Operating with 1 for the win off the mark. Nurkic and Ayton. These two have really battled. It's been fun to watch. Ayton with 23 tonight. Nurkic a double-double. 15 and 14. 7 of 7 from the line. Those wings out. Bridges lobs it inside to Ayton. He towers over to Hart. Scores the bucket. And draws the foul on Josh Hart.
It's like he wants space.
Yeah, he sees two sets of eyes that time. Off to Grant.
That's good.
In comes Jeremy Grant. Tapped up and in Nurkic with that long arm.
Yeah, Kev.
Nurk 19 and 16 tonight. Booker leans over the dribble, then springs into action, hits a fader. Paul 12 assists tonight. Comes off the screen of Ayton that pins Lillard, giving Paul enough room to shoot and score on the move. Simons finds Grant inside. He turns, pivots, and powers in a 2-hand jam. Is on him. He gives over here to Simons. Mikal Bridges, first team all defense, sizes up Simons, who will try to drive it. High hanging hook up and in for the lead. Simons gives the Blazers the lead at 113 to 111. Let's see. Sends it up strong. It comes off long. Landale got it. Sent it right.
Averaging 28 points in his career.
And especially in the second half of games.
And Lonnie collects it. Lonnie. They work it over now to Lonnie. Little shake and bake. AD made a couple of threes the other night. He was really the only one with multiple. Good dish underneath by LeBron. Slam it home, Anthony Davis.
He can score in so many different ways.
Here's a guy that really needs to see it go through the basket. Got it! Count it! And efficiency, opponent field goal percentage. Jeremy Grant, that's a catch and shoot. He never even brought it down. Damian with Pat Beverly on him. And he uses the window to perfection, Damian Lillard. Lakers will be on the road after this one for a couple. They'll be in Denver and at Minnesota. LeBron bounces in a good one and a soft slam by AD.
With his ability to elevate, makes scoring a little bit easier.
And again in transition, the Lakers, but quickly at the other end, a three-point opportunity for who else? Dame Dollar. You just saw a moment ago on the boards to keep it alive. Lillard on its way. Down it goes for Lillard. Yeah, that's a good play by Eubanks. He read it well and just kind of got right in front of him. Portland comes back the other way. Lillard, 3, nothing but net.
The offense will probably be running through Anthony Simons here.
Nasir Little for 3. He's got one. Nunn tries to go baseline. Looks for Reeves. Turns it over. 2-on-1. The man back is LeBron. Oh! The lob and the jam.
You could have a man advantage.
Yeah, it's a power play at this end. Spinning, LeBron underneath, scores.
Boy, he just...
Russ, drive, kick. Austin Reeves, look at this floater on its way. No! AD! Throw it down! One hand on the follow. And the rebound, weak side, Toscano Anderson will bring it up himself with 3.5 to play in the third quarter. Nunn hasn't seen a whole lot of minutes. Lob, AD! The big... Winslow fumbles it, picks it up right back in his face. Anthony Davis got a handful of blocks. Reeves! Got it! Got it! Keep the dribble. 8 to shoot. LeBron still maintains the dribble. Fires up a 3. LeBron! This week, Jokic and company. Murray is back. LeBron! 2 in a row! From distance. Right now, it's 7 towards the end of the quarter. 6 to shoot. Lakers should get another opportunity. Simons got it. Gotta play defense, though. They've been in the bottom end of the NBA the last couple of years, all the way with some authority that time. Little with the layup. LeBron's got Simons right on his hip. LeBron just trying to bump him in. Oh, pocket pick by Sharp. It's a 3-on-1. He goes all the way and scores. The LA Kings. Simons now with 5 fouls. LeBron, throw it down, King. Another perfect feed. LeBron with 8 to shoot. LeBron has Winslow in front of him. LeBron, is he going to get it back? He is. Here he goes. Set up. Second half belonging to the Lakers so far. And they finish.
That's the guy they better be on to finish.
Lillard all the way to the hole. LeBron setting something up again on the outside. This time he takes it himself all the way. Count it. Might have a long last 4.5 minutes. Cutting Lillard there to score.
Wow.
0.5% from downtown.
Got Lonnie Walker on Dame Lillard.
Ball step back by Lillard. Beautiful. By the way, one time last year, the Lakers shot below 30% from 3 consecutive as down the 10 on the shot clock. Exactly 2 minutes left. It's a 5-point game. Here comes LeBron. Here he goes. Lillard splits on the ground, somehow gets it to Grant, who goes all the way in, blocked, but Nurkic picks up the garbage. We got 40 seconds left. Beverly's all over Lillard. Here goes Simons all the way. Scores it. 1-point game. It was Simons who won the game against Phoenix. He rises and fires and scores. LeBron with 10 to play. Here goes LeBron. Nobody home. And in it goes with 6. Here goes Jeremy Grant all the way. Scores. It's LeBron to tie the game. And the Lakers are 0-3 to...
And a rebound recovered by Damian Lillard. He'll squeeze between defenders, go right to the rim and lay it in as he's off the turn. Here they come. Grant surveys, pops the three. Nope, back tapped and controlled by Denver. Long lead pass. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to Porter Jr. Nurk operates inside. That one comes off into the hands of Denver. Hart took a spill. He pops up. Gordon the other way attacks the rack.
Rebounding against them can be difficult because you have to fly around to find the body. They are a good rebounding team.
Jokic outside. Amari knocks down.
He knows game time is definitely a thing.
Simons gets in there, creates a turnover, and then Grant. Chauncey Billups has a microphone on tonight. This should be interesting. Simons knocks down a three-point. Or given the effort down here on this end of the floor. Murray spins out of trouble. He's got a deep three with 2 to shoot and buries his second. Shape changes in the air. Spun around by Gordon. No whistle. A lot of contact. Murray the other way hesitates. Gordon just keeps on running, chugging to the rim.
Defense has been very solid for a long time.
Outside mishandles, but brings it up, adjusts in midair, and drills a three. No problem. Back taps are great, but if you can control it, do so. Here's Highland the other way to the baseline. Drew got a hand on it, but right to Jordan, and that's 26 minutes in their opener. A loss, shocking loss to the 3-0 Utah Jazz. 4 to shoot, way outside. Bones, Highland. Joined by Simons, Eubanks, Sharp, and Grant. Winslow out tonight, tender ankle, into the lane. Simons, hard left hand. He maneuvers into space, double team, spots Jordan, ripped away by Eubanks. Blazers in business. Here's Simons. He spins away from the lunging Highland. Out ahead to Little. In he comes, angling right to the rim for damage. In the left and right. He'll steady, give to Simons. Had a notion. Steps back, fires the triple. Got it. Uh-oh. And he says, absolutely, they're going to call technical foul. So he said that was one way I was able to kind of tamp down that enthusiasm of Hart. And Simons is officially on fire.
From the players to the sidelines. Because this zone and the different looks the Blazers have provided, it has worked really well.
Gives to Lillard. Simons releases, scores another three.
Look at Dave. Where the Blazers want to go with this basketball, they waste no time.
Simons rushing off the screen, drilled it straight away and got knocked down. And the crowd going nuts. Uncanny. Highland turns the corner into the lane, snuffed in there by Nurk, recovered by Gordon for the two-hand jam. Simons thirsty for it, comes to it. He'll lift off again and hit another one. Anthony Simons knocking him down left and right. 22 in the quarter. Trying to ram it on the run, but Eubanks at the cup bothers him. Dame change of pace, dribble drive, explodes to the rim and lane.
Tip dunked that ball.
Oh my goodness.
He was outside the paint.
That was crazy. Highland outside, another three. He's had an excellent part. And part of the equation was the emergence of Highland last year as a rookie. Damian Lillard. Blazers trying to secure their 4th victory in as many tries. Bouncing off to Sharp, he'll catch, he'll shoot, he'll score! Jokic comes back in. He has never really gotten into the flow of scoring the basketball. Little outside for three. Oh, it is on tonight.
The next time, because he went Simmons the first time.
Oh. Okay, well.
Ant did say at some point, you know, like maybe they'll...
Murray mishandles the ball. Jokic picks it up, sends it low to Gordon. Simons, a blast into the paint. Outside to Sharp. Frees his defenders with a pump fake. Stops, leans. What a move that was. Looking off Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And so you look at that. 15 to 32 for the Blazers. 47%. 55.7% in total from the field. And that's a high percentage.
Yeah, Jokic has been fairly quiet, man, on the offensive end. Only 3 shot attempts for him. 2 free throw attempts. And there goes...
Wow, Arnold turning on the floor. On the inbounds, here's Nurk.
There it is.
Drops it low to Grant. Catch, shoot.
There it is.
Poe goes into the air and is knocked down, and now he'll get... Spo coming back to his hometown. First game out on a long road trip for Miami. Left. Outside of Dave. Catch and shoot three. Bingo! On 8 of 9 shooting total from the field in the third quarter.
Now, there's a chance you might not have seen the best highlight yet because GB3 is on the loose. Greg Brown III was as tough as any of the other guys
That dude
to score on. Okay, Jabari.
Walker
All right,
behind
Barr.
the back into the lane and the wing to Lowry. Fakes and drives. Nurk comes over to help. Lowry terminates. Step back jumper, no. Adebayo awfully tough on the window. Lays it up, no. Ball rattles free. He regains control and scores and draws the foul. It's being watched by Caleb Martin tonight, who is tireless. Hart slants in. Works Lowry in deep. Turns, twists, powers up the shot. Count it. And bothered by Nurkic, can't control. Hart will busts out of the pack into the lane. Outside sets up Dame for three. Got it. Lillard trailing. Lowry skips to Martin. Martin for three. Swatted away by Nurkic. Recovered by Hart. Breaks free. He's got Simons with him. 3-on-1. Out ahead. There is Grant Phillips. Push speed into the paint. Circle and look for a shooter. It's Hero. 6th man of the year a year ago. Over to Lowry, and he nestles in a triple. Jimmy Butler hits a couple of free throws. Blazers up 6. Grant with Eubanks. Lillard out there, and Shaedon Sharpe in the corner. Get a little give. Lillard at the top of the pyramid, getting 9 free throw attempts a game and shooting 91%. Here's Strus for three. Teed it up. Adebayo in a holding pattern. Gives it away on a bounce pass here to Sharpe. Gliding up the center of the court. Gathering momentum into the lane. Sneaks a little run. Gabe Vincent. Off to Strus. Catch and shoot three. He's hit it. Puts it on the deck. Warily turns with 6 to shoot. Gathers momentum behind the back. Step back. Flutters it up. And in. One. Opponent's 18. So defending without fouling. He had 9 fouls committed in the first half to the Blazers. Here's Lowry. Kyle. And all he has done tonight is hit 4 out of 5 with 14.
That's a championship point guard right there.
Simons counters with it the way into the lane to the glass. Takes it strong. It's squirted out of his hands. High off the window. Galloping dribble. Adebayo off to Martin for the jam. Again, he draws Simons on him. Steps into the paint. Nice find to Adebayo for the two-hand jam.
Butler's preparing to launch for the shot. Nurk leaves the ground, and Adebayo was able to sneak in behind that.
Boy, Lillard really needed to work for that one. Caleb. James double teamed by Butler. A deflection. Lowry picks it up. Scooting ahead of Butler. Takes it over the shoulder. Find in recent memory here in this third quarter. So Anthony Simons now will run the show. His cross-court pass intercepted by Butler. For the two.
Well, now with Dame gone, Anthony has to assume that role.
4-3. That's a good. Another interception by the Heat. Playing the passing lanes, anticipating. Lowry sets up Hero, and
Miami fronts it a little bit. They don't give up the direct pass, and they get the steal.
Grant into the lane, sets up Winslow. Butler at the far edge, centers to Lowry, off to Hero, being watched by Hart. Sets his feet, a deep one. Now, interception, another steal for the Miami Heat. Blazers throwing the ball all over the park. Miami anticipating and taking advantage. Lowry knocks down.
Out here, Kev, for the Blazers, so they can switch a lot of things if they get hung up. They just want to make sure a big body is matched up with Adebayo.
Terrific defender on him. Now they switch and put Strus on him. His pass again knocked down. Martin with long arms packs it with the right hand.
First minutes of the night.
Miami again with a second opportunity. Duncan Robinson is about in the second. Here's Grant. Tees up a triple. Rebound batted. Controlled in there by Winslow for Miami got everything bunched up in the half court. As Jonah that went to the Eastern Conference Finals, lost to Boston at 7 last year. Boston crushed him in Miami in game 2 that really turned that series. Here's Strus. Miss. Sharpe comes down to the board. Back the other way, Keon. The spin move, the 1-2 into the lane. Beautiful left short.
Be a new TikTok trend or something. I mean, they always got something going on there. I don't know.
Sharp on the drive. No. Follows his own miss. Two hands.
Good hands.
Brown the deflection. Walker the other way. Lobs it upside. And there is. Did not play tonight. The second-year pro from Turkey. And he was a handful last year when he came into this building.
Yes, he was.
He's going to give them great depth.
Oh.
Keon Johnson out ahead here to Nasir Little. Long lead pass. Highsmith breaks to